Hey everybody, Gabby Bird here. I'm really excited to share with you something that just came in the mail. I was supposed to get this for my June 12th birthday. So instead I got the pre-order for it, and it has finally come on September 14th. So I thought I would share it with all of you. This is Taako's Correspondence School of Wizardry, Cantrips, and Other Magicks, the box. This is a box created by Mysterious Packages, a company which sends you like mysterious letters and puzzles and boxes that you have to solve. So I'm opening this for the very first time. Okay, it says read this first. Let's do that. Please verify you have received all of your one-of-a-kind Taako Correspondence School for Wizardry, Cantrips, and Other Magicks practical participation parts. In this box you will find a packing list, which I'm reading now, a welcome booklet, a lesson folder, orange feather, a green labyrinth lesson folder, a blue fish lesson folder, a purple wrench lesson folder, and a red fireball lesson folder. I feel like I'm going to Hogwarts. This is awesome. After you confirmed all relevant items are included, please open the orientation booklet labeled Welcome. So first we're going to do what it says and check that we have everything. That is sick. This is an orange feather, so this is a lesson folder. Orange feather, green labyrinth, blue fish, purple wrench, and red fireball. These are all of the things in the book, in the box. Save for a receipt. No, it's a paper that's really, really crumpled. It's like 3D. This was at the very bottom of the box. It's from Cassidy! the mayor of Refuge in the 11th hour. And he's like, goblins, take them root beer barrels. Alright, so we did what it said. We have all the things. So let's keep this aside. Don't want to spoil anything. Welcome. Read this second. Welcome, student. We are pleased to inform you that you have been matriculated at Taako's Correspondence School of Wizardry, Cantrips, and Other Magicks. We trust you have found all required equipment for your introductory lessons enclosed. You are one of the privileged thousands to join this prestigious and prestigious university. Your dreams of all-powerful demigodhood are just a few short lessons away. You will be guided carefully and thoughtfully by the world-famous transmutation wizard, Taako, best known for his many televised appearances. Through each challenging and carefully planned lesson, you'll achieve a mastery of all known schools of magic, except necromancy, due to the considerable legal issues associated with ethical corpse acquisition. That's interesting, too, because in Frampton, actually, necromancy is also illegal. To facilitate your scholarly pursuits, we are bestowing upon you an illusory Stone of Far speech, where the great wizard Taako himself is presently waiting to hear from you by dialing the runes as seen. This is how sending stones work in this universe, I guess. And pressing the send button. Yours in magic, Rin Muldur. Oh, Rin! Rin is the drow elf. That's so cool. So she's the assistant dean. So Taako made her the dean. Or the assistant thereof. So I have to go to taakoschool.com. Let's make some magic.
The Stone of Far Speech responds to your touch.
Okay, so we're going to enter the runes provided for me here. So it's that one and then this one.
Boop.
And then this one.
Boop. Boop.
And then this one.
Boop.
And then this one.
Boop.
Call and hang up? Is that what this is? Is this how stones of far speech work?
So, Taako, Dean of Magic, how are things at the school? I'm surprised you were able to get away with me and Magnus to help Refuge.
Oh God, no, Merle. I'm really more of a figurehead at this point. They wheel me out for fundraisers and ribbon cuttings. The past few of those, I sent a barely sentient clone.
You sent a clone? Like a clone?
Yeah, really more of a flesh golem. I assume someone's teaching classes or whatever. And the checks still keep rolling in from the correspondence school suckers, which...
Oh, crap!
Where are you going?
Greetings, treasured student. Welcome to my Taako's Correspondence School for Wizardry, Cantrips, and other stuff. You caught me in the middle of one of my glamorous adventures, the sort that would eat you alive in your current larval wizard state. Prepare your mind to be flooded with the ancient, forbidden, reasonably priced secrets of the arcane as I envelop you in my mystical cocoon, and you emerge as a butterfly of... I'm going to teach you wizard stuff, okay? There's a bunch of lessons and activities in the folders, and you're going to learn magic as you do them, and it's going to be great. Also, you need to do them in order, starting with the orange feather, because if you don't, I'll know, and I'll set them all on fire with my mind. Okay, I probably won't do that, but it'll ruin my lesson plan, so don't be a jag about it. Go ahead and get cracking on lesson 1. It's the folder in front of you with the orange feather on it. Talk soon.
What was that?
I just made a bunch of cash for practically no work.
What?
Never you mind, Merle. Hey, did you guys get this door open or what?
You know, I've been trying. I did the
What
axe.
is it, like a
to
lock?
chop,
You hit
chop,
it with the
nothing,
axe?
and
Yeah,
nothing.
well, you hit it with the
Yeah,
axe. What else
chopping's
was I supposed to-
good.
I mean, I know, right? I've only got the one thing.
Okay, so that was Taako, the headmaster, the dean of Taako School of Magic. He wants us to foremost start with the orange feather folder. So I'm going to close out of this. Alright, let's open this up. We've got translating puzzles. I love linguistics puzzles. The best kind of puzzle. Lou's pretty good at those. That's the first puzzle I think he solved in our Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Okay, lesson description. This lesson involves a careful examination of language as a tool for communication. Primary emphasis is on comprehension of transliteration basics. This is a practical necessity for all students of magic and should be used as a beginner's guide or as a refresher for apprentices. Cool. My objectives are: introduce the language of the elves. Introduce the language of the gnolls. Understanding the basic process of transliteration. Requirements: short elven poem, to eat to sleep, and a long gnoll saga in writing. Cool. That's really cool. This was written by a gnoll, the hyena people. That's really cool. Okay. Directions: refresh yourself with the elven language, then use it to decipher the gnoll scratchings copied from the hypothetical door. Utilize your greater knowledge to solve the riddle. Doors opens by the elvish spell of Gnoll Shaman. Share the solution with Taako on the Stone of Far Speech. Wizard School advice. Everyone knows this one weird word in Elvish and Gnoll. Okay, so once I can translate this, it will be a key to translating this and the Gnoll language. These are both different. So I'm assuming that the top word, with its rough writing, is Gnoll, and the bottom word, read backwards for you guys, is Elvish. These are the same word with the same letters. Okay, so once I can figure those words out, I can translate the rest. But it has in the top corner, it says, "Hey student, call me." And I wonder if that's like for a hint, or if we literally can't do this without them. I'm sure that we could decipher what's at the bottom without them, after much trial and error. But let's give that person a call. Who could it be? It could be Taako, but it's a different number than the number we called before.
Boop. 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 Bing. Okay, so I'm going to be straight with you. I'm making these lessons up on the fly. a bit. That kind of dynamic, unpredictable energy is what makes me such a resourceful, beloved spellcaster. Now, if my teleportation spell worked correctly, you should be looking at your first lesson. Can you solve the riddle etched into this completely hypothetical magical door that doesn't exist, that I just made up from my mind's eye, but totally leads into a cave? Of course you can! A child could solve this activity. Magnus could solve this activity if he got a good night's rest and had a few hours to really focus.
Open, you magical door bastard.
Stop! You're gonna scratch it all up.
Maybe if I burn it.
Gotta go, student. Best of luck.
We are supposed to be solving this. Take a screenshot if you please. Once we decipher the Elvish poem, we can decipher the Elvish phrase at the bottom of this letter, which in turn will allow us to decipher the Knoll phrase above it. Elvish, Knoll. Once we have deciphered that Knoll word, we can use it to decipher this Knoll epic. Please solve this on your own if you would like to. If not, I'm going to try and solve it right now. Let's get into it. We know that this poem is called To Eat, To Sleep. So we know that the first letter of the first line is going to be a T. And we don't see that second letter anywhere in the front, so we can skip that one. We know that's an O. This is where I'm at so far. The only letter I have figured out is the R. You can see it corresponds according to the letter. Here is an update. Still working on it. Got it? Cool. I've translated it. Haven't marked my paper at all, so I was looking back and forth the entire time. To eat, to sleep. Thoughts pass as gentle brook. Legs stretched, eyes closed, shaded from the sun. Crickets cry, trees creak. I wonder not their distress. To withhold is to save the best for last. Okay, now we can begin our work on the Knoll epic. So using our translation of the Elvish poem, we can figure out that this strange word is parsley. Everyone knows parsley in Elvish and Knoll. Now we can see that these letters here in Knoll spell out parsley. And we can use that to translate the Knoll epic. I'm going to get started on that and cut ahead a little bit. So I'm pretty sure I figured it out. I might be wrong on some of the proper nouns. As far as I can understand, Leader Turkash dies this day. Raids many towns, join lands. Smell their fear at dark, we hunt, they take what is ours. Fear us, they run, cowards. The Knoll tribe makes chase, all we want is ours. Stormbarker Kartug calls rain from sky to honor the pack. Celebrate we wash our fur. Blood runs to the river of ancestors. Later Turkash lives forever. Pretty poetic, Knolls. Nice going. So now it is up to us to solve the riddle at the bottom of Taako's lesson plan. It says, doors opens by the Elvish spell of Knoll Shaman. I don't know if that's a typo. Door opens? Doors opens by the Elvish spell of Knoll Shaman. So, the Knoll Shaman, Barker Kartug calls rain from the sky. So we're going to have to try and translate that into Elvish, and then call on the Stone of Far Speech.
The Stone of Far Speech warms to your touch, then floats in front of you.
I'm guessing that the word spell here is a double meaning. So doors opens by the Elvish spelling of Knoll Shaman. So I'm going to try to put in Kartug in Elvish.
Taako, you solved the riddle! I could have gotten through the door if I'd brought a few more axes.
Yes. Taako saved the day again. Scoot on through, friends. Check for traps. Be real thorough.
Okay, pupil, here's the deal. This may shock you. You may want to sit down, but the magic riddle door was real. We got a letter from the mayor of Refuge, and we're trying to recover a cache of diamonds from an ancient mine. Seriously, I had the letter around here somewhere. Anyway, we're talking a big game about, oh, no problem, I could plunder a mine in my sleep, and then, when you know it, we get held up at the front door. It's kind of embarrassing, if I'm being honest. Anyway, this is going to work great. You're going to have the real-world wizard experience. The big city schools don't have the guts to teach neophytes, and I'm going to get you to handle all my light work. Plus, you're paying me. It's win-win-win, except the last 2 wins are both mine. This is great.
Oh, look! A maze. Hey, Taako, should we go left or right?
Good question.
Well, pupil, it looks like we're already lost, so go ahead and crack open that envelope with the green maze on it. Oh, wait, let me cast a wondrous spell to transport the next lesson into it. Okay, we're good.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just... my hemorrhoids are kind of flaring up, so we could...
There you have it. Our wizarding experience that we are gaining is actually helping Taako in the real world. How great is that? So, let's get to the green labyrinth folder, our second lesson plan. And when we do, we will open the letter that Taako says that he received from Cassidy, the mayor of Refuge.